Cobus, let's get to your stock pick. What are you cemented on today?
So against this backdrop of the interest rate cycle turning, I've decided to go with a property ticker. It's quite a well diversified one, Fortress. We of course know they had their woes with the A and the B structure, essentially meaning they lost their REIT status a year and a half ago. However, in the meantime, that structure has been resolved through a partial unbundling of Nepi Rockcastle. That still is a significant component, which has done particularly well. The European portion of their holdings. Locally, they hold industrial, office, retail assets, an eclectic, holding or. Well, let's call it typical
Yeah.
for a local property holding company, but quite a well managed one. And traditionally, when we enter a cutting cycle, that is incredibly good for property. So even though the SA property sector has been the best performing sector over the last year already, given that yields are still high, given that optimism is returning, and given this cut in the start of the cutting cycle, where the finance side, because they're always matching assets
Yeah.
versus the cost of finance in these
Yeah.
businesses, that comes off over time. They, of course, are particularly exposed relative to their peers to the interest rate cycle. So for them, it's quite positive. So we expect that to be very positive for Fortress going forward. And
Okay.
it's a nice play if you want to benefit from the turn in the interest rate cycle.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and giving us analysis on what came out of the investment space today, Cobus. That was Cobus Potgieter from Southern Cross Capital.